those wigs and fine clothes.
Yeah.
I get you the fine clothes, but yeah, I meant to leave those in a box.
Werewolf heads.
Nick's going through Cog's bag in front of Esmeralda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Esmeralda's
does not have any potions. Pitten? What's a pitten? Unless that's
Oh, a
potion.
piton for climbing, I think.
Oh, okay.
That's for
It's for climbing. You stick it in the side of something and it holds.
put it
Okay, I didn't know if that was like potion misspelled or something.
No.
Okay.
No, it's for climbing.
Okay, he does not have any potions.
Okay, so 2 of these 4, one can go to Nyx, and then one can go to Cog.
Okie dokie.
I guess one you should also keep. The other healer, you might
Or
need
give
to.
to Irina. Give to Irina.
Yeah, we can do
It
that.
does take a lot of damage sometimes.
You want to give her one?
Yes.
Okay, and I'll have 1 extra on Hector. I have 2 on me right now, and then Erin can get the last one.
Oh, what's the weight of a healing potion?
It's 0.5.
Oh, okay, hang on.
It's not that heavy.
Yeah. No, I just misunderstood the layout here, and I was putting ones in where I thought it was quantity. But it's weight.
The right side is the weight, and then left side is the quantity.
Okay. Alright, I need to go back and alter mine a little bit.
I love D&D Beyond where it's a lot more organized. Did all the organizing for me.
But I hear that it's gonna D&D Beyond is gonna replace a lot of that stuff with the D&D, right?
Not
think
really. They marked all. They already did that. But they marked stuff that's legacy and whatever. I'm making sure to keep to legacy stuff.
Yeah, I think I remember when they first switched over, there was a lot of confusion because I think a lot of the character sheets got switched over automatically.
To the new stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I've been making sure everything's marked to legacy from my character page.
Are we done with distributing potions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
If Raven is done, because
Yep,
she would have to do 2.
Yeah, sorry. All good.
Okay. Bring one there.
Well, let's try go upstairs then.
Yeah.
Or there's also this door here.
Well, I think that goes upstairs more.
No, that looks like it's probably a room here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this door here. Sorry, I was thinking
Yeah.
about this staircase here.
Okay.
Hector will...
Find that door unlocked.
He's gonna listen in to see if there's anything.
Perception. You don't hear anything.
Okay. He'll go to open it.
Okay.
It's in good condition.
The contents of this room are draped in cobwebs. Between curtained windows stands a black marble hearth with a sculpted mantelpiece, above which hangs a framed portrait of a handsome, well-dressed man with a wry smile and a thick mane of thistledown hair. Opposite the fireplace is a large bed with a rotting mattress and wooden posts carved to resemble dragons. Across from the double doors stands a tall wardrobe, its doors hanging open, revealing a dark and empty cavity. The only other piece of furniture is an overstuffed leather chair that faces the hearth.
As Hector will enter and investigate.
Okay.
Is this
Probably
a
check
window
under the
right
bed
here?
first. Yeah, it's
That's
a
a
window.
window right there, yeah.
Passively, you find nothing.
Okay. He's gonna look underneath the bed.
Nyx is gonna look out this
Passively,
No.
window
you see
right
nothing.
here.
It's just going to
Find spider
peek.
webs.
Alright.
Mel's just going to like stealth and sort of peek up these stairs. Here.
Okay.
Let me roll stealth.
I roll an investigation.
So
That's a 10 for Mel's stealth.
they go up and wind around, so you'd have to actually climb them. Do you want to do that?
Sure. She's still trying to peek, but yeah,
All right.
she'll
so
go up.
You climb up to the top stealthily, and you find yourself looking at a curtain that blocks off the entrance to what might be a hallway.
I'm zooming out to see if there's.
It's not on the map yet. But if you want, I can move you to the next map.
Welcome
yeah.
back, whoever that was.
Yeah, I was just about to check who left.
I
It
tried
was
to-
faces.
It got quiet.
So I think I can move you alone here. Let me see if that works. There used to be a way to do this. Oh, here it is. They changed the interface on me.
How dare they do that?
There you go. So I should have moved only you to the new map. Oh shit, that was a mistake.
Well, I see it. I don't know if. Does anyone else see
Do you-
just
are you on the new
staircase?
map?
I am.
I think it worked. Okay. So you have a curtain ahead of you.
Hold on. Let me get my token back on there.
Sure. I can put you on if you want.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Melano is just going to slowly peek a bit forward. She's going to peek, like, pull the curtain just a little bit, enough where only her eye can peek through.
I think you can clearly see all of that. Okay, so what you're looking at is a collapsed area. The roof over this part of the mansion fell in, creating a 20-foot diameter gaping hole with broken rafters bisecting it. Dark storm clouds roll across the sky overhead. The floor is piled with rocks, broken tiles, shattered beams, and other debris. Beneath the rubble lie a sagging floor and puddles of rainwater.
Mel's going to move a little bit more into the hall. About here. She's still stealthing.
I think Hector will probably go and just leave the room downstairs.
Yeah, Azul's gonna start climbing the stairs.
So
Yeah.
you can see into here. Alright, so is everybody moving up the stairs now? Following
Yeah.
Eleanor?
Yeah. Sorry, what was that?
Sorry, was that?
Your mic's kind of acting up again.
Dang it. Okay. Nix
Nix
is gonna
is doing
look out the
something.
window that she was at in that room.
I think what was happening was you were a little bit far away from your mic, and Face's mic was catching you,
Oh, that's probably.
which was creating an echo.
You see fog covering the ground outside.
Okay, so nothing to see. Okay, then I move up with him too.
Mel's going to whisper to Azriel, pointing out that there's 2 doors here. And another two down.
The collapsed area ahead of you has a wooden floor, warped and scuffed with age. Rusted blades hang between torn banners bearing the emblem of a silver dragon, the dragon's eyes seeming to gaze mournfully upon the broken furnishings below. A torn curtain hangs in an open doorway in the center of the east wall.
That's this curtain right here, right? Hold on, pinging it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Azrael's just gonna gingerly put his ear on the door, where he's at right now, and try to listen in for anything.
We were looking for
The
a.
door above you. You can make a perception.
16, not bad.
You hear nothing.
We were looking for a gallery of sorts.
Azrael,
What exact type of gallery it was? I didn't actually put that in my notes.
I was going to.
Azrael, yeah, the creeper will open the door.
Okay. That door is unlocked, and you reveal this.
That almost looks very pristine. That may be the most pristine, other most pristine room.
Azrael is gonna stop Hector if he tries to walk in, and gonna suggest maybe. I see there's a door through that room. Maybe we should check the other door there.
We could do
Right.
that. So over here.
Azrael, the room that you walked into,
I
or
did-
you didn't walk into it, you opened
Yeah,
the
just
door.
just looking through it.
That room, you see through the dust and cobwebs, you see faded war banners adorning the walls of a spacious chamber. In the center of the chamber stands a heavy wooden table. An iron chandelier hangs above the table, which is surrounded by 6 high-backed chairs with wood-carved dragons perched atop them. An inscription appears to be carved into the wood around the circumference of the table.
From that distance where I'm at, I cannot see it.
If you come a little closer, you could read it.
Not now then.
Just a question: is Cog still following everyone?
Yep.
Okay.
Where do you go?
Oh, we'll try this door then.
Okay, above you to the north?
Yeah.
It is
Oh,
on the
Malbali moved a little bit more in. I don't know if there's a little bit more to see.
One sec. You moved into where?
Just a little bit
in
more
there?
into the room here.
Got
Yeah. If it opened up more space.
Okay. I'll tell you about that one next, but where Hector just opened, this room is a haven for dust and cobwebs. 3 narrow windows allow slivers of light to illuminate bare oak shelves along the walls, and a torn padded chair lying on its side near a cavernous hearth. A picture above the mantel has been slashed, its lower half hanging down below the frame like a torn piece of flesh. An iron door set in the south corner of the west wall hangs open on one hinge. And that reveals a small little cubby room, which is lined with lead. Emptied chests and shattered vases lie strewn upon the floor with their contents plundered. Yeah. That is all.
Alright. Looks like the door on the in the left room is to something else.
Yeah.
I guess Hector will step in and investigate. Is this a bookshelf here?
Yes.
Okay. I guess we'll see if there's any intact books here.
Let me see. Every book has been taken
Oh, okay.
or rotted away.
Is this another bookshelf? Or is that something
Bookshelf.
else?
On the far side here,
Yeah.
that is also a bookshelf.
I imagine it's probably the same.
Yeah, there's nothing in it.
And this is just a chair on the floor?
Yep.
Ominous. Magel's gonna peek to the little cubby there.
Into this room. That room is the one that was forced open and is lined with lead walls. You found vases and chests, but they're all shattered, broken open, and pieces of them line the floor. There's nothing in them now.
This
Anything-
seems like it was a safe or some kind.
Is there anything at the chimney?
Let's see. No, you don't see anything in the chimney.
Alright. Guess we should probably go to the other room then and see
Yeah.
over there.
What the inscriptions say on the table.
As you turn, you hear the soft flapping sound of wings, but you
Uh-oh.
can't discern its origin.
Um,
From behind one of the shelves, a single piece of parchment blows. It's off of one of the top bookshelves. It blows off, and it spirals lazily in the air and lands gently at your feet.
Alright, Hector will look at it.
I will reveal it for you. Do you want me to show it to just you or everyone?
Everyone.
There it is.
My knights have fallen and this land is lost. The armies of my enemy will not be stopped by sword or spell, claw or fang. Today I will die, not avenging those who have fallen, but defending that which I love. This valley, this home, and the ideals of the Order of the Silver Dragon. The evil surrounds me. I must come to throw off this guise and show these heathens my true fearsome form. Let it spark terror in their hearts. Let them tell their stories of a dark triumph against the protector of the Balinok Mountains. Let Argon Voss be remembered as a dragon of honor and valor. I do not fear death. I've laid down my trappings beneath the tower's watchful gaze, so that others may carry my legacy in my stead. Though my body will die, my spirit will live on where the oath fired the silver dragon survive. Let it serve as a beacon of light against the darkness. Let it bring hope to a land fraught with despair. Now to battle. A. I have laid down my trappings beneath the tower's watchful Gaze. Alright.
I bet he says crap like that before he children.
Sorry, what was that?
Weapons beneath the
The
tower.
Cog, after reading that whole snippet, just goes, I bet he like says that before he eats children.
Before he eats children? What did he say?
I don't think he.
I don't know. That's. I don't know.
The pseudo dragon sort of sat up when you read the journal page, and when Cog said that, it snapped its jaws a little bit.
Oh.
Is this in the top right in like here too? Are those doors or are they windows?
They're doors to
those
the
are doors.
towers. To the little
And there are
circular
several
rooms,
doors
I
on the other
believe.
side. Let me make sure that shows correctly.
Okay. Hector might check that door then. He's gonna do
Let me
perception check
Reveal
No,
where
I'm-
Melano was.
and see if he hears anything.
Melano uncovered this room.
With an ominous chair, wow.
Ominous chair.
It's an
Kinda-
ominous chair room.
Looks like a throne
No, no.
room with a dragon.
Enters.
The west wall of this 50-foot long, 30-foot wide audience hall has crumbled, leaving a gaping hole in a pile of rubble. Weapons and shields that once hung from the walls have fallen to the floor and succumbed to rust. A large wooden throne carved to resemble a dragon with unfolding wings faces 3 tall windows to the west.
Melano approaches the throne. And just examines it more.
You find it to be rotting and beginning to crumble, but otherwise holding together. The stone portions are covered in mold. There's a lot of water damage here. Was Hector looking at these doors here?
He's gonna go through this door first. He's gonna listen through it and then go through it probably.
Okay. And you perception 22?
Yeah.
You didn't hear anything in there.
Okay.
As was behind him.
I'll go ahead and open it and. Okay.
Rich drapes, faded by time and neglect, hide the windows of this otherwise empty room. One sec. Several empty stone shelves dot the walls between the windows.
There's empty shelves.
Yep.
Okay. I guess Hector will just take a cursory look around the room, and if he doesn't find anything, he'll probably just leave.
Okay.
He'll check behind the curtains too.
If you look
Okay.
out of the curtains in this tower, you see fog outside.
Okay.
It overlooks this region here. You can see that structure outside and next to the cemetery.
Alright. were you about to say anything, Yugi?
No, Azul just would have brought up that being so split apart might be dangerous.
Yeah.
Azul would have walked into the other room and read the inscriptions on the table then. Unless a ghost jumped him or something.
Okay. One sec. You want me to show you or everyone?
If it's not personal, then to everyone.
It's written in elegant calligraphy.
Fancy.
Very fancy.
Something. I still think a no misfortune.
I solemnly vow to uphold the virtues of the Order of the Silver Dragon, with honor as my shield and truth as my guide. In the shadow of evil, I shall be the light in the face of despair, the beacon of hope. No challenge shall shake my resolve. No defeat shall quell my heart. With sword and spirit, I shall stand against darkness and forge a brighter dawn. So do I swear in the name of the Silver Dragon, from this to the end of days.
Azul would, oh yeah, check the chimney first, obviously.
Yeah. I guess Hector will also look under the table to see if anything sticking out there.
Passively, you see nothing. And the chimney shows nothing.
No Santa Claus, okay.
Should I roll a perception or investigation?
Although you're pretty sure that up that chimney, it does look like it lets out at the roof.
Right.
Should I roll an investigation?
For that room, yeah, you can.
Okay. Oh, not 20.
You find nothing.
Dang it.
The loss of that luck.
Oh, well.
Azul would try to put his ear on the door, listen in, and open it then. If he hears nothing suspicious.
Passively, you
Hector
hear
roll.
nothing.
So,
Okay.
perception, that's not one.
You hear nothing too.
Oh, we are rolling interesting today.
Yeah.
Azul would open the door then.
Oh.
Oh, it looks like there's a chest. This
Light
room.
enters this circular room through 5 cracked windows. The light falls on a large dust-covered bed in the center of the room, its posts topped with wood-carved dragons. 2 large animals flank the double doors. One is a brown bear standing on its hind legs, its claws outstretched. The other is a dire wolf, its face frozen in an evil snarl. Near the wolf lies an empty wooden chest.
Azul's gonna take a quick, he's gonna squint his eyes. Maybe do the animals give any arcing to them?
No, they seem mundane.
Okay,
You
Azul's
notice
gonna
an old portrait hanging on the wall above the bed.
an old portrait above the bed. Oh, this might be the gallery then.
Hector will inspect the stuffed animals and see if there's anything strange about them.
Okay. Passively, you see nothing.
Okay. He's gonna, as always, check under the bed.
All right. You approach the bed and you see the portrait more clearly. It's faded and it's tearing, but it depicts two men in fine clothes standing side by side. Gleaming long swords hang from their hips, and their gloved hands are tightly clasped together. One man is tall and silver-haired, the other dark-haired and stocky, but both of their faces are featureless, bearing only smooth, unblemished skin. Under the bed, you see nothing.
Okay.
I guess the chest is all that is left. Hazu's gonna check the chest, if it's locked, if it's trapped.
It's empty and open.
Oh, it's opened?
Yep.
Okay, any false bottom?
Hector will
Passively, you don't notice anything.
Hector will
Okay.
hit it and see if he can maybe hear there's a false bottom.
If you want to do a check, you can.
Okay, I'll do perception on that.
You find nothing.
Okay.
I guess Hazu's gonna check maybe the animals one more time to see if maybe there's a lever of some kind leading to who knows where.
I was
Investigation.
thinking maybe there might be something hidden inside their mouth.
You find nothing.
Okay.
Let's see what's behind this door.
It is unlocked. This dusty closet has a slender window set into the north wall. The room is otherwise empty.
Amazing.
Hector will, I guess, look out the window and then gonna turn around and see if he sees anything in here, but probably not gonna do much else.
There's nothing outside but fog.
Alright.
Amazing. I love the view.
Have you thought about becoming a realtor?
Like, yeah, would you like this house? There's nothing outside but fog.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I just imagine, like, uniquely is just giving the most boring descriptions for this super boring room, and then there's just Iggy right next to him saying, "Amazing."
Just an
Yeah.
awe.
Mhm. Okay. What's this? Right here.
That room, let's see.
Like a bathtub?
And it looks like one.
It's part of a destroyed piece of furniture.
Okay.
Nyx is gonna try to go through this curtain. I'm assuming it's a curtain, this squiggly line?
It is.
Okay.
Alright, you go through and you find this.
Oops.
And the windows overlook this.
Oh, that's the chapel room.
This room has dark wood paneling on the walls that rises to a height of 3 feet. Above the paneling, the walls are painted with murals of religious figures performing holy rites. In the center of the west wall is a tattered curtain hanging in an open doorway. 3 tall, slender, stained glass windows set into the opposite wall depict figures in white robes and orange sunrises behind their heads.
Hector is gonna check here. It's probably just a stairwell.
A little more info. The left and right side windows depict 2 humans, an older man and a younger woman kneeling in supplication, while the central window depicts a handsome male angel descending from the heavens between them. The man watches with reverent eyes as the angel bestows a small silver statuette upon the woman, whose eyes are closed in evident prayer. The statuette appears to glow with the same sunlight that encircles the angel's head. The angel has a very uncanny resemblance to the abbot of the Abbey of St. Markovia.
Oh.
And that must be the statuette.
Hector, looking at the man who's gazing at the angel and the woman, you note that he appears to be envious rather than reverent.
Okay.
Zoria flies up off of your shoulder and lights the two ancient torches flanking the stained glass windows by blowing silver fire at them, which you note feels cold rather than hot. They are set alight with that same cold silver flame, and they bathe the room in a chill, ethereal light. Zoria then settles on the floor in front of the windows and looks up at the central one with the angel.
Could Azrael maybe roll an insight to try to understand what the pseudo dragon is feeling?
Sure.
I think Hector will as well.
The pseudo-dragon seems expectant. And it looks up at Hector.
Okay. So, is this like a stained glass depiction, or is it?
Stained
What exact
glass.
depiction is that?
It is a glass, stained glass window.
Okay.
The central window here overlooking the chapel is the one that has the angel in it.
And do the other windows have any depictions in them?
Those have the depictions of like onlookers. It's the central one with all of the action, with the angel
Okay.
giving the statuette to the woman and the man watching on from the side, which you noted was with envy. Zoria crawls to you and pulls at your satchel, or your backpack, basically.
Hector will open it, and maybe he'll pull out the prayer book first and see if there's any reaction from that.
It watches you, and you feel anticipation telepathically signaled.
He'll open it up to the bookmarked page. I don't remember if I have the note here. Was it the Oath Celestial?
The Oath Celestial, yep.
I guess Hector will start reading and say, "Blessed morning, Lord, bringer of dawn, are those who have journeyed beyond into your kingdom of everlasting radiance. In your light, grant them peace from this until the end of days."
The
You'll look.
Yep. Sorry.
That's right. He'll look at the familiar.
The figure in the left stained glass window begins to stir, hues of orange and azure tracing the lines of its form. The man's arms raise, the glass of his fingers seeming to flex and twitch within the confines of the window. He slowly rises to his feet, his gaze turning to meet yours with a quiet, somber solemnity. When the stained glass man speaks, his voice is distant and echoing, and the window's glass seems to rattle and tremble in resonance. This husk is as cold as I recall. Who are you that you would read old benedictions which this place forsook long ago?
We are outsiders to this realm, but we are trying to make this realm better, at the very least.
Why do you come here and read these old oaths, which I remember reading myself in this very place so many centuries before?
And Godfrey asked us to commune with the spirits here and learn what they know of the spirit of Argynvost.
The stained glass man kind of like raises his head a little when you say that, and he says, "The old dragon has earned his rest. He should not be disturbed. Further contact with the living will only torment him."
Well, you heard him. Sounds like we need to go home.
Well,
No, Cog.
from what I remember, Godfrey mentioned that the spirits lately have been uneasy here.
Yes, he told us that Argynvost's spirit has been more active.
Perhaps it has. Perhaps you are only going to make it worse for Argynvost. Perhaps you will agitate it further.
But perhaps we can make it better. And we need to know how.
How
The
would you?
information could help.
How would you help the spirit of the dragon, the silver dragon, which has already given so much to this land, given it its entire life?
Well, maybe we can finally put an end to the curse on this land.
Make a persuasion check.
Hopefully this time I roll better. That's a 10.
It shakes its head and it says, "No. No, you think you can bring hope. But hope is a lie on the wind. Hope is a worm that devours the hearts of men. There's no escape from this hell, not while Strahd von Zarevich lives."
And what if I promise you he won't live for long? There's many of us who wish to see him gone.
Your promises need not be given to me. If you would offer promises, provide them to Lord Argynvost himself. Lord Argynvost's tomb lies empty in the graveyard below. Should he hear your words, he may grant you a token of his favor. If you bring me proof of that favor, then I will give you guidance. But until then, I am content to let him rest, since our torment here can never end.
Well, perhaps one day he will be able to rest.
He snaps at you when you say that. He says, "I did rest till you awoke me with your prayers. Go now. Leave me be."
And I think Hector turns around and I'll say, may the day's light guide you home.
He seems surprised by that. But then he settles back into place and says, I do not much enjoy embodying this man, as it is anyway. And then the window solidifies again and stops moving.
Alright.
So he asked us.
So you said the tomb was in the graveyard,
Yeah.
but that also seems like it might be the tower we were told to avoid.
No, that was the beacon on top of the chapel.
Okay.
You did see a mausoleum outside.
Okay. Well, we could investigate further, or we could try to speak directly to him.
Uh,
What is the party thing?
I say investigate,
Same.
Okay.
but also might end the session here because it's quite late for me.
Indeed, it is getting late.
Okay.
We could stop here.
If it's okay with everyone.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
fine by
Yeah,
me.
it's fine.
I think you've uncovered some important areas.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I think I will probably be going soon. Are there any questions before I leave?
Nope.
Not that I'm aware of.
No, not that I can think of.
All right. Are we gonna be trying to do this same starting time that we used next week?
Yeah, the time is quite complicated for me, but I feel like it's good as is.
Because I've been starting basically for me and you. I guess it's an hour earlier, right?
Yeah.
That's fine though for you? Is it okay for you, Snow?
Yeah, it's okay with me. Sorry, I was late.
No, it's okay.
Thank you for the. I was waiting till 11, but then, right, I remembered the time change.
Okay. Well,
That's
I will
nice
see
for me
you
as
all
well.
next
Oh.
week at that time then.
Okay,
Okay.
this was fun. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you for the
Thanks for
session.
coming. Bye.
Thank you for the session.
Thank you.
Bye.
And Raven.
Yeah. What's up? Pink Raytheon?
The Wraithian, yeah, but I'll reach out. When can I reach out to you?
Pretty much any time.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. If I'm awake later tonight, I'll message you and let you know I'm awake.
No, the problem is, it's probably best if I go to sleep now.
Yeah.
It's quite late.
Yeah, and that's
So,
that's absolutely
yeah, I'll
fine.
try to reach out to you whenever I can.
Yeah, just shoot a message.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, let's see. All right, now I'm gonna take a little break real quick so I can get up and walk around, and I shall be back shortly. Alright, I just got news that we've got family dinner in like an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and end stream here. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for tuning in to our D&D session today, Curse of Strahd.